Ladies and gentlemen, an anchor for both My 20 and 9 News, and an investigative reporter for KUSA's 9 Wants to Know. Please welcome our keynote speaker from 9 News, Mr. Kyle Clark.
Thank you for the invitation, and thank you all for being here today. I appreciate the opportunity to chat with you guys and to welcome you to the club. You guys are now officially part of the club. All of us. You have, I have, you have. We've decided to attempt to convince someone to pay us to do a job that most people would do for free. You guys have done your externships, so you know what working for free is like. And you also know how many other people would line up to do the same kind of thing. So I want us to think for a moment about this life choice that we have all made. You know that people would line up outside the door to work for a sports talk station, to work for a radio station, to gather and deliver the evening news. Yet we have decided that we are so smart or so good at this that we are going to con people into paying us to do the job that others would do for free. It would be like, I liken it to being a taste tester at a brewery or at a chocolate chip cookie factory. Someone has that job and draws a paycheck for it. And you all have decided it's going to be you. Congratulations. I think we just need to take a moment to think about either the sheer genius or outright stupidity of the choice that we have made. So, on that fact alone, the odds are stacked against people who go into broadcasting in terms of the sheer number of people who want these jobs. I don't know any of you personally, but the fact that you're sitting here today at the Ohio Center for Broadcasting graduating tells me a few things about you, and they happen to be the same kinds of things that are excellent predictors of success in our business. Your success will be due in part to some things that you've learned here, but I would say that in greater measure your success will be due to the personal qualities that brought you here. You're not afraid to take chances. And I don't mean that in like a very trite, like motivational poster that you see in your elementary school kind of way. Take chances. No. You are willing to spend your time and your money to take a risk in order to better your life, in order to prepare a career path in front of you. That's a smart risk that you took. The communications business today is filled with people completely unwilling to take chances for fear that the newest method, the newest idea, the newest piece of equipment is going to somehow disturb this little world that they have created around themselves. They are not smart risk takers. You are. Your success will depend on your ability to continue to take those chances. You're not afraid to work hard. Broadcasting and communications will require you to work hard, but please do not ever confuse it with hard work. Laying asphalt is hard work. Farming is hard work. Garbage collection is hard work. You're not signing up to do hard work. You're signing up to work hard. There's an enormous difference. It will require you to apply yourself mentally for hours at a time in an environment where a single mistake is unacceptable. Few jobs require the perfection that broadcasting does, or the ability to quickly own up to and correct a mistake. But when the day is done, you're going to come home and you're not going to be battered, your body is not going to be bruised, you're not going to be broken. That's not to say that I have not had a few people try to punch me. No one has yet connected. It's a sidestep. But if you do this job correctly, you're going to be able to work your entire lives without working your body to the bone. You're going to make a living without breaking your body. So appreciate that, recognize that, be grateful for the fact that by working hard, you will be able to avoid hard work. You're focused. You all did not go to the Ohio Center for stuff, okay? You know what you want to do. You didn't go out and pay $100,000 to get yourself a degree in liberal arts with a specialization in world peace, only to find that you cannot feed your family. All right? You have a focus on what you're looking to do and on the career path ahead. You'll succeed when you leave here if you can maintain that same level of focus. Understand what you are being asked to do in whatever career path you choose. understand why it needs to get done and how you're going to be able to get it done. The people who succeed in the communications business are not just the people who understand what needs to happen, but understand the why of it. You have to understand the why of it. You cannot just shrug it off as, this is what I'm being asked to do. Understand the why, because if you can come up with a better way to do it and you can take a smart risk, all of a sudden you've vaulted yourself to the head of the class in that respect. And lastly, I'm convinced that you're going to succeed because you've decided to make your passion your profession. And not everyone gets to do that. We are the lucky ones. We're the ones who understand that we are going to attempt to make a living doing what other people would do for fun, what other people would do nights and weekends as a hobby, because it is so much fun. It is so rewarding. We're professional, though, about our passion, and our passion, as Jim alluded to, is communicating with people in a way that matters. And I would say to you that relatively little else about communications or broadcasting matters. Everything else will change. All of us, you and me included, are young enough that everything will change by the time we're done. But communicating with people, giving them messages and information that matter and entertain and are meaningful to them, that will not change. So just focus on that. And that's what brought you here, that passion for that communication. You will need the passion. You will need the passion when your first few years of paychecks are woefully short of zeros. You will need that passion when you find yourself behind a microphone instead of behind a Thanksgiving table with your family, or in front of a camera instead of in front of the Christmas tree, and there will be those years. And then there won't be those years, and then there will be those years again. But you're going to need that passion to sustain you and to realize, as so many people here have told you, that broadcasting is in a constant state of flux, and that any job that you will accept is going to change beneath your feet. You have to know that. But the passion is just going to let you step over all of the rough patches as the ground shifts beneath you. So this is not a roadmap for things that you need to do after graduation. This is a checklist of things that you have already brought to the table, that you already have, that you need to recognize in yourself in order to succeed when you leave. Take smart chances. Work hard. Don't confuse it with hard work. Keep your focus and use the passion to guide you through the tough patches. And remember that we are blessed to do a job that other people would do for free. Welcome to the club.